Hey, what's up, everyone?
Construction complete. Building.
So we're gonna do
Training.
a Allies
New
versus
construction
Yuri
options.
and Arena 33 Forever.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
So make a whole
Unit
bunch of
lost.
engineers
Unit ready.
and try to get some
Construction
of his
complete.
engineers with my dogs
Unit
because they're
ready.
faster than brutes.
New construction options.
And if you
Building.
notice one thing about this map,
Unit ready.
Soviet can beat Yuri on this map, but it's
Oil
really hard to
refinery
do.
captured.
Really hard to do. You gotta be really creative with Soviet. But Allies, on the other hand, I mean, you could even argue that Allies are better than Yuri on this map. You can make a good argument for it.
Oil
They might be, but
refinery
Yuri's still
captured.
strong. He
Acquiring
needs
additional
bunkers.
resources.
He needs bunkers. He needs
Construction
defenses. But
complete. New
okay,
construction
for one reason, the reason why I'm uploading this game is I kind of want you to see what I'm doing.
Acquiring additional
It's kind of
resources.
like how you're supposed to
Unit lost.
fight Yuri.
Training.
And kind of in general, I mean, assuming it's not a Navy map,
New construction options.
most maps are not versus
Building.
Yuri because
Unit ready.
most maps are not
Oil
Navy
refinery
versus Yuri
captured.
because
Acquiring additional
bunkers are a little bit op. I mean, what
Construction
am I saying?
complete.
Bunkers. Boomers are
Oil
op.
refinery captured. Acquiring
Overpowered.
Additional resources. Cancelled.
So I mean, so what I did, one miner from war, one grizzly,
Construction
then
complete.
robot tanks.
Unit
He's gonna
ready.
try to alt my my engineers. He actually got him. Oh my god.
Training.
Freaking
Unit ready.
faggot. So
Building.
so anyway, this guy has to fight my
Unit
robot
ready.
tanks. Now I'm gonna attack him right away.
Construction
Yeah, so I should have minus. I'm just gonna
Unit
spam
ready.
pillboxes. Remember, center controls important on this map.
Unit
Spam,
lost.
spam
Repairing.
pillboxes. But I wasn't
Construction
making them
complete.
actually every
Unit
single
ready.
second. But I mean, overall, I was
Construction options.
trying to keep them being built at a somewhat rapid pace.
Unit ready.
Pillboxes, and I wanted to try to get this, but he not enough time to get there. I kind of knew I was gonna get it. But okay, now he has like a little bit of a horde of lashers, and I'm gonna have the tech switch to back to grizzly tanks, and he starts smashing lasher.
Unit ready.
But this is kind of how you're supposed to fight Yuri.
Unit ready.
Exactly what I'm doing, and I know from tons and tons of experience.
Training.
Because I don't want him to start automagging me. I don't want him to do a fast,
Construction
Yuri
complete.
Primer fast mastermind
Unit ready.
tactic, or
Building.
I don't. There's so many things you don't want Yuri to do to you that you're basically playing to counter him rather than to play against him almost.
Unit ready.
But I mean, this, forcing him to make a lot of lasher tanks
Acquiring additional
with robot tanks, and then to stop and making lasher
Unit
tanks, and then from making grizzly tanks, and then when you make mirage tanks, the mirage tanks are gonna easily beat the lash tanks overall. So you're basically tech switch
Construction complete.
to fuck him up. And I had 3 planes in that bunker right there and got it. And he's gonna get this oil.
Unit
Not too big of a deal. I got more oil than him
Refinery
still.
captured. Acquiring
Making money
additional
off of it.
resources.
The longer the oil lasts, the more
Building.
money you notice off of it.
Unit ready.
So you notice how I got 5 Guardian GI. The reason is because if you would have attacked near my MCV, I would have deployed my Guardian GIs. And I knew I needed them later for the battle fortress. Okay, I got that. Steal the oil.
Oil refinery
So I'm like, okay,
captured.
I'm just gonna make 5
Acquiring
Guardian GIs now, and if he doesn't attack near my
Building.
MCV,
Unit ready. Construction complete.
just leave him and wait for the battle fortress. Now, I actually kind of a little bit nervous about this fight. He has a lot of lash things. He actually killed me right here. I didn't have my planes hotkey because I was just making 4 to go for the lab, and I actually misclicked right there. But I had to correct the slight error by just getting out of there. And
Unit
I
lost.
want him to fight
New
me
construction options. Unit
near my
ready.
pillboxes and my GIs. This is what I want. And
Construction
notice how
complete.
he only has 1 Gatlin. So basically I could use my planes on it if I want. And I don't have his base
Training.
totally scouted, so I might
Unit
actually have to
ready.
burn
Select
paradrop
target.
to scout him. But I didn't, so I just
Construction
pyro dropped near one of
Unit
his
ready.
random oils that he
Primary
has.
building selected.
And now I want to do
Unit ready.
take his planes as soon as the
Primary
missile
building
reloads. And I think I've already
selected.
been reloaded.
Unit
And then
Unit
shoot
lost.
kill the battle lab
Unit ready.
with the 4 planes. Then I want to try to spy him. If he kills me, I'm just gonna keep trying to spy him over and over and over until he gets the hell out of the center control. And if he has a little center control, but his center controls with minus, I'm gonna keep spying him.
Construction complete.
Now I want to gap it. Not as dangerous because he can target me with magnetrons now, and it confuses the living hell out of you. I know in the other RTS games, you can't see the base all the time unless you scout, but in Yuri's Revenge, scouting is totally different. Now, actually, he might actually win this fight right here. But the thing is, he had to almost target my Mirage tanks perfectly and then get out because he can't fight my Guardian GIs are just too strong. If he would have killed all my Mirage tanks by some reason, and then came in with another wave, then he would have done a good job. But that's not what he did. He actually got the worst of that exchange, and I had to hit stop because my planes didn't have all the missiles reloaded. He had to hit stop, and then he had to stop and then retreat. So looking good for me. I got better center control. Gap generator in the center is Lether. I should have probably made a super weapon a little bit earlier, but I was busy with the gap generator and pillboxes. But I'm going to make the weather device in a minute. About not too worried about chronosphere because nowhere to chronosphere him too. Well, there is places to chronosphere him too, obviously, but I mean, weather device is more important by far on this map. Now he's still a little bit difficult to attack. Reason being is the bunkers basically. I could basically just he could actually see the prison tank because if it fires at your units, you can see him out of the gap. And now remember, meat battle bunker in the middle is very, very, very dangerous for me. Very dangerous. I have a game. I don't think I'm gonna upload it though. Well, I was Soviet, and the elite battle bunker. I just couldn't kill the thing. He shielded. That's good for him, but it's gonna the electric going down. It's gonna slow him down for about a minute and a half. About 1 minute exactly, but I say about because you know the actual time being the actual time is actually better kind of. I don't know. Can't explain it, but anyway yeah. So next time I could actually all my planes survive. So okay, lots happening right now. It's hard to say what to say right now. So I'm gonna try to keep my prism tank still zapping him, and he actually has a lot of work to kill that prism tank. A little bit of work. But the thing I could do is I could still keep trying. I could fire at his magnetrons from my planes. I could just keep shooting the lab, keep trying to spy him. Notice I actually put that barracks right there purposely to keep sending spies. I could try to spy his war factory, but that's more difficult because Mastermind picks him up and it's a psychic raider right there. So I mean, this is what you're supposed to do. I mean, I got tech advantage on him like crazy. And he noticed how he's gonna doesn't have a lot of bunkers. All he could really do is just bunker up like a madman. But I had him so under pressure. He was probably making a super weapon. He's probably making a genetic mutator when I blew up that lab. I guarantee you. And that's the reason why he didn't have the bunkers. Because at the end of the game, he's gonna complain that he didn't complain about bunkers. Yeah, he was making a genetic mutator. That's why you didn't have bunkers, and the plane blew him up. So I mean, and I actually didn't kill. I didn't want to kill that miner right there. I didn't want to kill it because if you would have had, what he should have done is not make a genetic mutator. Just bunker up like crazy and just keep psychic dominating me to pants off of me. And then when he gets enough defenses, then make this genetic mutator, and then like try to get a good attack on with tons and tons of brutes. And if the game goes real long, then he could make a clone advance. But I just got too much crap. I'm war factory. He's remaking his lab instead of making more war factories. I'm spying him, stealing his money. The spies are destroying him. That's probably the reason why I'm winning so bad is because of the damn spies. Just brutal with the spies. And I actually played him with Sov. And I think I won 1 out of 2 or 3. I can't remember. Because it's really hard to beat Yuri on this map with Sov. But I can make the argument that, like I already said this, but your allies might be better than Yuri on this map. I didn't play this map a million times to know, like, over like 100 times who'd win more allies is Yuri. I'm not sure. But it looks good for allies. But I mean, I don't expect him. This guy's a really good player, so I don't expect make robot tanks, then tech shift back to grizzly tanks, and then tech shift to mirage tanks, and expect it to work over and over and over. I mean, beating this guy twice in a row is really hard to do.
Construction complete.
So I mean, he's basically dead right now. So.
Unit lost. Robot tanks back online.
Yeah, nothing he could do now. So he basically had to take a super defensive stance. And this is kind of like the reason, and another thing about this video, this is kind of how you gotta play against Zero. You gotta do some creative tech shifts.